Here in this courtroom, attorneys for both sides argued the pseudonym issue and whether this could be a class action lawsuit. And after some remarks about the separation of powers, the judge asserted her right to rule in this case.
There are very, very real issues of privacy at play here. Of course, a lot of public interest generated in the case.
According to the lawsuit, Mary Poe is a pseudonym for a pregnant woman from Kentucky who wants an abortion and says the state's ban violates her constitutional rights.
There is a common question of law, which is whether these restrictive bans violate the Kentucky Constitution's rights to privacy, self-determination, and bodily autonomy.
Lawyers from the Office of the Attorney General who are defending the ban did not push back hard on the pseudonym, but they expressed skepticism of a class action.
The court is going to have to decide whether this individual is an adequate representative of the class, and when we don't even know who that person is.
There was also this back and forth between one of the Attorney General's lawyers and the judge.
A court cannot substitute the General Assembly's policy choices, or cannot substitute its own policy choices for the General Assembly's, specifically on that issue of whether an unborn child is a human being and deserves protection without violating the separation of powers.
Judge Tracy Davis responded forcefully.
And the whole crucible of justice and the whole point of having an executive branch, a legislative branch, and a judicial branch is for a balancing. The onus is on us to always look at the Constitution and to let that be our guide. And that is what this court intends to do.
Mark Vanderoff, WLKY News.